The Astros in franchise history have never had a shortstop hit a home run in 4 straight. And Jeremy trying to do that tonight and also become the first OPS. Chops this one towards third, backhanded by Miguel Vargas. His throw is high, and Pena comes down on the bag before Murakami does. Jeremy's hustle beating that high throw, and that's a good way to start the series. With a 2-run shot the other way. This one on the ground towards second, gloved by Mydroth, goes to Montgomery, and Colson completes a double play. Pops that one way up in the air. Second baseman Chase Mydroth behind second. We'll put it away for the final out of the inning. An error against the Orioles. 5 innings of 1-hit baseball. Allowed just 1 run. Did walk 4 in that start and struck out 6. As he faces the Chicago White Sox. 9 in the lineup have faced Arrighetti before tonight. This ball hit the other way, and Sam Antonacci has a single to start the White Sox bottom half of the first inning. Year. There goes the runner. The pitch is wide. The throw is just to the third base side, and Antonacci has his 14th steal of the year. Out of 9, Astros come in with a 3-game winning streak. Arrighetti extends that streak of Murakami drawing a walk to 9 straight. Will Venable currently the favorite to win American League Manager of the Year. Spencer, after getting ahead 0-2 on Vargas, walks him to load the bases. Montgomery swings the first pitch and skies one into left center field. Lamont Wade Jr. is there. He's called off by Lucas Spence. Coming home is Antonacci. Here comes the throw by Spence. It's a little bit offline. And Antonacci in with a slide. They tested Lucas. That's the first time we've seen Spence. Told Spence to go ahead and make the call whenever you can make the catch and use that arm of yours. This is a pop-up to Jose Altuve at second base, and Jose puts it away. Benintendi retired for the second out.
South side.
1-2 pitch, grounded right side. That'll be through for a hit. Being waved around is Murakami. Here comes a throw by Cam Smith, and 2 hops into home plate. And that'll be a run for the White Sox. Braden Montgomery with an RBI single. It's 2-0. Both the Montgomerys chipping in. There goes the runner. He slipped, and the pitch hits the batter, Tristan Peters. They would have had a great shot to throw out Braden Montgomery, who slipped on a stolen base attempt. But Vasquez never had a chance to make a throw with the hit by pitch. That hit him. Back-to-back hit by pitches. The breaking ball didn't get to where Arrighetti wanted it. So 2 hit by pitches to go along with 2 walks in the inning. And the White Sox now lead 3-0.
In Major League Baseball, the Astros now at 64. The White Sox at 59.
Popped up for Isaac Paredes. He makes the catch, but the White Sox bat around in the inning and score 3. Couple of hits, couple of walks, couple of hit by pitches. Producing a double play off the bat of Yordan Alvarez. Altuve skies one into center. Tristan Peters comes in a few steps and puts it away for the first out. Very impressive, 31-17. That one right back to the mound on a 2-2 pitch. Wade Jr. retired for the second out. Christian looking for his first career hit against Davis Martin as he sends one to left, playable for Antonacci, and he puts it away in front of the warning track for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Martin. Just moments ago, Eric Velazquez and Joe Espada came out to the mound to check on Spencer Arrighetti. They talked to the home plate umpire Dexter Kelly and said he is not right. He has to leave the game before the second inning starts. Was throwing warm-up pitches, Blummer, and just didn't feel right. What happened if we see anything here with Arrighetti?
Just threw it and kind of looked towards the dugout, towards the umpire. And kind of, it's hard to tell.
Threw 33 pitches in the first inning, but that's happened before, even though that's a high number. Swing and a foul tip caught by Christian Vasquez. That'll be a strikeout for blue ball coming out of the pen. 1 away in the second. 3 of his last 4 outings. Trying to get that corrected tonight in Chicago. as he gets one skied high in the air on the infield. Vasquez coming out from behind the plate. Paredes still coming from third. What a catch! What a catch by Isak as he adjusted at the last second. And he stays down on the ground after making that play.
Great view of it. Nice work.
3-0 pitch is a strike. No, not a strike. I thought it was going to be called a strike. Instead, it's ball 4. Miguel Vargas draws a 2-out walk. Great adjustment.
Oh, boy.
He gets another chance. This one's drifting towards the White Sox dugout, too, but not as far as he puts it away for the final out of the inning.
Able to see this team turn it around, talk about turning it around, and then doing so, flipping the script, knowing the importance of these games heading into the last week before the deadline, as he'll.
And he goes down on strikes here. Martin picks up his first strikeout. 1 out in the inning. Right.
Yeah, just have him play 15 innings every game.
Yeah. Vasquez down on strikes. Martin with back-to-back strikeouts now has 2 in the game.
Sir feels good about what he's doing.
Jeremy Pena slashes this one up into center field. The first hit of the ball game for the Astros comes with 2 outs here in this 3rd inning.
Other than right after his rookie season until now. This ball into right field, got in on him, and he didn't hit it as far as he would like, as Braden Montgomery puts it away for the final out of the inning. Well, hit by pitch, and it was outstanding. 6 innings of 2-run baseball against the Marlins. Swing and a miss. Andrew Benintendi down on strikes. So AJ Blueball has a strikeout to start each of his 2 innings. Right field his first time up. Now he punches one into right field over the head of Altuve and into right center. Cam Smith will bring it back in. Braden Montgomery 2 for 2. 3-1 the count. Pitch is swung on and popped into shallow left. Actually, it's about medium depth. Montway Jr. makes the play for out number 2. Tristan Peters retired for the 2nd out. And he drove in a run by being hit by a pitch with the bases filled. Pops this one up. Altuve dealing with the wind coming on and putting it away for the final out. That one he had to really battle with that wind blowing it in towards the White Sox dugout.
8 to 10 starts.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a tough call.
That's why I'm curious to see if a starter is moved in the next 7 days, just to get that extra start or 2 from him, as opposed to wait until the deadline August the 3rd.
To protect that pitching staff that they've got. And the Rangers maybe the same way with an offensive bat and some back into the bullpen.
Altuve pops one into foul territory that Murakami makes the play on for the 2nd out. That with his 3 shutout innings so far. And he will get a 4th shutout inning if Murakami flips it to him in time, and he does, for the final out of the inning. Of 3 long relievers out of the pen that the Astros can choose. And Kaiway picks up where Spencer Arrighetti left off in terms of hitting a batter. Huge lead. He's begging him to pick him off. And instead, we have back-to-back hit by pitches. Romo was dancing off the bag, just begging Dung to throw over.
Got a couple of games under his belt with the Bananas before becoming an all-star.
How about that? Challenged by Vasquez on a 2-2 pitch. He felt like that had the plate. Dexter Kelly called it a ball. We'll get our first ABS powered by T-Mobile challenge. It's either a strikeout or a full count. And it's a strikeout.
Beautiful. Nicely done, Vasquez.
Vasquez gets a strikeout flipped.
To challenge the outfielders for the Astros.
This one's popped up. We have seen pop-ups be trouble so far tonight. Christian Vasquez looks stable, and he's there with Christian Walker covering him just in case for the 2nd out. Not an easy task. Colton has a sac fly tonight, and has also popped up another pop-up on the infield. Jose Altuve waits for it, and he'll put it away for the final out of the inning. A strikeout and a couple of pop-ups, lowering those numbers. 1-2 pitches popped in the air into right center. Coming on Braden Montgomery, and he puts it away for the 1st out of the 5th. Lucas with a base hit here in Chicago. Welcome home, Lucas Spence. His first major league hit on the road in his career comes in Chicago. On the ground, chopped to the right side. No chance to turn two. They just get the force at second. Clipping the bag on the fielder's choice was Montgomery to force out Lucas Spence for the second out. That he will use all of his pitches a minimum of 13% of the time. That time Vasquez got a sinker and hits it into the gap in right center. Being held at third is Cam Smith. He was trying to give Tony Perez-Chica an opportunity to wave him if that wasn't fielded cleanly.
Brings Jordan to the plate.
Martin gets Pena swinging at the slider, and that'll do it for the Astros in the fifth. 2 hits, 2 left on. We're halfway home with the White Sox leading 3-0. Now the walks are even at 4 apiece with the hit by pitches. A leadoff walk here on 4 pitches to start the bottom of the fifth. He's got his batting average up to over 300 his last 8 games. So he pops this one into shallow center. It'll bounce in front of Lucas Spence. Testing Spence's arm is Benintendi, and he's going to get to third. Andrew Benintendi ran right in front of Lucas Spence. I thought that's going to get away and score a run. Bounces past Christian Vasquez. Crossing the plate, Benintendi. Montgomery to second on the wild pitch. It is 4-0 White Sox. With a 1-1 count. Pops it up foul. Paredes gives it a look. It may stay in play, and it does.
Wow.
That ball went a different direction than the one he had to catch earlier in the game. That one started near the... Ball hit pretty deep into left center field. Lamont Wade Jr. back. He's near the wall. He reaches up, and it's off the wall. Gets past Lucas Spence. Braden Montgomery had to hold up, but he's being waved around now. The throw by Pena, not in time. 5-0 White Sox. Batter Kaiway Face, who was hit by a pitch against Dunn, pops this one into shallow left, coming on Lamont, still getting there, and puts it away for the second out. In the air, right center field, pretty well hit. Spence near the warning track, arm to the warning track, puts it away for the final out of the inning. Strikeout Pena, who has one of the 3 hits. Pena, Lucas Spence, and there's hit number 4, Christian Vasquez, and now Jordan Alvarez adds to his batting average with a base hit to right. Jordan 1 for 3 tonight.
Never heard of that.
Right foot nerve. Oh, look out. Isak hit by another pitch. This one got him near the hand. And they're going to throw to second just in case they're going to rule that hit the bat.
Well, nobody's ruled anything. The umpires called everybody out. They said
they ruled that it hit the bat.
I'm not sure. Let's watch the hit.
Oh,
yeah, it gets that right hand. It's clearly a hit by pitch. Dexter come out from behind home plate and call it.
It's sharply through the hole into left field. Bases will be loaded for the Astros. Jordan being held up at third. Altuve delivers a single to load him up. Lamont was picked up by the White Sox in the offseason. This is going to be a challenge by Drew Romo. He thought that 1-0 pitch had the bottom of the plate. Called a ball by Dexter Kelly.
Nope.
And that is going to be a loss.
Call on the field is confirmed. Chicago has 1 challenge remaining.
ABS powered by T-Mobile turns it into a 2-0 first of his career. Hits the ball sharply. That's going to get through for a base hit. 1 run scores. Paredes being held up. Astros will go station to station here with nobody out. Lamont Wade breaks that offer with an RBI single. The Astros now get their first run on the board.
6'8" left-hander kind of gets down low and has that low delivery.
There is a fair ball down the left field line. That'll score at least 2. In to score Altuve behind Paredes. Digging it out is the left fielder Antonacci, and by the time he gets it back, it's a 3-run double. Walker makes it a 1-run game, clearing the bases.
Keeping the ball in the ballpark too. They've relied on that home run ball, but they've done a good job stringing together some hits.
Spence down on strikes for the first out of the inning as Hudson picks up a strikeout here. Right. That ball's hit well to left field, all the way back. Antonacci going to the wall, watching it go! Astros lead at 6-5 with a 6-run 6th inning. Cam Smith Smith with his first start in the last 4 games, and he pays off the extra work.
That has got to feel great for Cam. Wham, bam, and the Astros are back in this thing. Giving them a 1-run lead, 6-5 now. Cam with a blast.
Out of nowhere this inning.
That's going to improve the OPS numbers against.
To feel as good as any home run he's hit.
Yeah, you love it when guys have success after putting in the work. Vasquez flying out to right field, but had some time. He had to kind of sit down, watch the team play a little bit. Gets a flat 4-seamer out over the plate. And the biggest thing for me with Cam is kind of just improving that spine angle a little bit and being able to elevate to the pull side where he can.
Chopper with his speed, that could be trouble. In comes Montgomery. No chance to get Pena, his second hit of the night. And the Astros will send 10 men to the plate this inning as Jordan will bat for a second time.
Lopez, we just saw.
That's a balk. That'll be a balk called on Brian Hudson. The call made by Shane Livensparger, the first base umpire, as Jeremy Pena diving back to the bag as that balk was called.
Yeah, that was not natural.
There's a 1-1 count, and Will Venables saying, hey, if there's a base open and the best hitter on the planet right now is at the plate, I am not going to let him swing.
Pitcher Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Isaac Paredes will face Dominguez. Takes a strike on a fastball. Isaac, who has only lost 1 challenge all year, is going to challenge that pitch. ABS powered by T-Mobile. Isaac is 11 of 12 on challenges and now 11 of 13.
Call on the field is confirmed. Houston has 1 challenge remaining.
What's going on? I think he's lost his last.
Together a bunch of hits from Cam Smith.
Dominguez has walked 21 in his 34 innings now as he walks Paredes to load up the bases, and will bring Jose Altuve to the plate. Plus 3 batters. Chopper off the plate. Everybody might be safe. A run scores. It's a 7-5 Astros lead. Altuve's second hit of the inning. 7 RBIs. And now he's 3 for 3 with 8 RBIs. A bases loaded walk. And the Astros have another run across. It is an 8-run inning. That happened in Cincinnati on May 8th. Walker down on strikes. The Astros will leave the bases loaded, but one of the biggest innings of the year, an 8-run 6th.
Cam with the big swing. Elevate to celebrate. Putting the Astros ahead.
Facing the White Sox 2, 3, and 4 hitters. Munetaka Murakami hits one well to right. Cam Smith on the move. He won't get there. Goes all the way to the wall in right center. Murakami into second base. He has 20 home runs, but that's only his 8th double of the season. That one into shallow right. Long run Cam Smith. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Cam had to cover a lot of ground, but got there rather easily for the first out of the inning. On the ground, it stays fair. Christian Walker picks it up and steps on the bag for out number 2. On the play, Murakami moves to third. Goes down on 3 pitches here, though. Sousa works around a leadoff double and keeps the game right where it is. 8-5 Astros after 6. 1-2 pitch called, third strike. Spence down looking for the first out of the 7th. Delivered home run number 13 on the season his last time up. Skies this one way up in the air on the infield. Who wants it? My draw to Murakami. It's my draw. Who puts it away for the second out. 2-2 at the bottom of the zone. Vasquez is going to challenge this 2-2 pitch. It's either going to be a 3-2 count, or it's going to be the end of the inning. Vasquez lost one challenging as a catcher earlier. Now he's going to lose one as a hitter. So the Astros will be out of challenges the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's what's instilling a little bit more trust in Joe to get him, but here quick work of Montgomery with that slider.
This ball into right field for a base hit on an 0-2 pitch. Tristan Peters reaches out and singles into right. Got him. Brady with his second strikeout of the inning, and there's 2 away. That one way up in the air, playable. Christian Vasquez making the call, staggering and staying with it for the final out. And Pena is going to drop this one into center field for another hit. Jeremy's 3rd hit of the night. He is 3 for 5 and continues to hit well here during this hitting streak.
Okay, his turn.
Jordan during his 10-game hitting streak hitting an even 500. Goes down on 3 pitches here. As Trevor Richards, who hasn't had much success against Jordan, streak earlier in this game by getting on base twice in the 6th inning. That's going to be a challenge from Drew Romo on the first pitch to Isak.
Catcher's challenge callable ball.
White Sox have 1 challenge remaining. Astros don't have any. ABS powered by T-Mobile shows that the White Sox will have none
All
remaining.
on the field is confirmed. Chicago has no challenges remaining.
No more challenges for either team in the 8th or 9th innings. Into left. Coming in, Antonacci puts it away for the 2nd out. Enjoyed facing Richards. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. But he's now 1 for 4 with his 3rd base hit in a row. This one going to the wall. Pena stopped at second for some reason because he missed second. Now he's going to try to head to 3rd, and he is going to be tagged out. Pena missed second, would have gotten to 3rd easily, but somehow missed the bag, and he is going to be the last out of the inning. Dung for 2, Bennett Sousa for 1. Now Okert, this ball the other way. Trammell will play it off the wall. Thought about going for the dive, but Antonacci's going to have his 2nd hit of the game and on base for the 3rd time. Into right field, coming on Cam Smith with a sliding catch. Cam takes one away from Murakami for the 1st out of the inning. Hit high in the air. A lot of pop-ups tonight. Some have been routine. This one looks relatively routine. Some have been a challenge. Paredes puts this one away for the 2nd out. Okert looking for any kind of out here. And he gets another pop-up. The White Sox hitting all kinds of pop-ups tonight. Paredes puts it away, and Okert. Sean Newcomb and Tyler Schweitzer, the other lefties.
Man.
Fastball at 97 gets Trammell up around the shoulder. Astros will use 7 pitchers tonight when Hader comes in. This ball sent to center. Tristan Peters comes in a few steps. 1 out of the inning. Sunday before the Astros head to California. Lucas Spence down on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. His homecoming is still going to be a memorable one for Lucas, especially if the Astros get a win. 6th inning with 14 batters reaching the plate. Trammell's going to try to steal. The throw is going to be late, and Taylor's going to have a stolen base. Taylor Trammell in head first with his 2nd steal of the year. Not sure.
Well, I was popping on a hole, so I would pulled an 8-7 early.
How about Trammell?
Catch him sleeping.
Yeah.
We're too busy listening to our golf stories. And
this is 2 and 3 on the season.
how about that? Nobody paying attention. He took a peek in and realized the shortstop. He didn't even look at the pitcher. That was great.
The pitcher never looked at him.
Wow.
And now Cam ends up drawing a walk. Hits this ball hard to left, going back on it. Antonacci. It's going to be over his head into the wall. It hops up over the wall. That would have scored another run had it stayed in play. Vasquez makes it a 9-5 game with the RBI double. Cam Smith's going to have to go back to 3rd. That ball popped high in the air to right, playable for Braden Montgomery. He'll come in a few steps and put it away. Astros with a 4-run lead heading to the bottom of the 9th. It's 9-5. In the American League with a better home record at 35 and 15. This one popped up. Isaac Paredes, another pop-up from the White Sox.
It's incredible.
Out number 1. That's 3 straight pop-ups to Isaac Paredes going back to last inning. He was last time. He had a hit against Spencer Arrighetti for an RBI. He had a hit against AJ Blueball. He had a hit against Kaiwei Dung, but he's going to go down on strikes here. 1 more in the 9th. Ball game. That's 4 in a row for the Astros when Vasquez throws to first, and that completes the victory. Astros have won 4 in a row, and they start the road trip out down 5 and winning it with 9 unanswered runs. Lumber, that's quite a way to kick off this road trip.
It was a Herculean effort. It looked like Davis Martin was going to put the Astros away with his amazing home numbers and the way the White Sox play at home. But the 8th spot, the top of the 6th, took the entire offense of the Astros to go ahead and win this ball game. But yeah, remarkable comeback, and we've got a little bit of a winning streak at the right time of the season.
Astros, after losing the first 3 coming out of the All-Star break, have now won 4 straight. Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic will talk all about it on the post-game show presented by Whataburger. Julia helping out with interviews on the field and in the clubhouse. Post-game show next.